the president of Maui County and Hawaii Island Utilities. So we cover Maui, Molokai, Lanai, and Hawaii Island now. So
Okay, awesome.
overseeing the general overall operations of those
Okay.
islands.
Okay, and then how have you had to update and adjust your normal operations for this current lockdown and crisis that we're in?
Yeah, as an essential business, we also had to adjust our operations.
Right,
Our focus has been on, of course, the safety of our employees and the public. So
right,
we are prepared to continue to provide reliable service to the islands that we serve. And what we did was we stood up an incident management team to bring focus on how we respond to the ever-changing, right, dynamic situation with the
right.
COVID-19 pandemic.
Has there
So,
been anything that's come up that you've had to handle kind of on the fly that normally wouldn't have arose?
oh, I can't think of anything specific, but of course, some of it relates to policies, of course, that affect
Right,
not just our employees, right, but also our customers. And we've adjusted our operational teams so that they're focused on essential work that minimizes interaction with the public. So
right,
that's like our tree trimming to minimize potential outages, replacing equipment, and then some system reliability or resilience work that's maybe difficult to reschedule. So we're still moving forward with those. Emergency work, of course, is a high priority still. So if in the event that there's an outage in your neighborhood, we're
right.
going to respond and restore power as quickly and safely as possible.
Okay,
Or if
that's
there are
awesome.
safety issues like damaged poles or down lines, we will be responding, of course.
Great. And then just moving on here, have there been any positives that you've seen that you would like to share with the community? Anything from, your business life, your personal life, anything you'd like to share?
Yeah, I think I'm just impressed with the spirit of aloha in our counties, right? I mean, people are rallying to support our local farmers, restaurants, businesses. I think we saw that even a couple of technology businesses received funding to develop
Right.
face shields, and people at home are sewing face masks and donating these to the frontline employees who need it the most. So really heartwarming to see that type of response.
Is there anything that the community should be aware of right now going through this current crisis? Any information that you would like to share with them or have made them aware of?
Yes. First of all, if they're having trouble paying their bills, we like them to contact us because we can work through different options for their specific situation. So they can either contact us on our website or call our 871-9777 number, 871-9777, and our customer care reps can help you. The
Okay.
second, of course, is beware of scams. Okay, so it's very unfortunate, but there are scammers who are calling or texting our customers. And what they're doing is they're pretending to be Hawaiian Electric employees and threatening to turn off electricity if they don't pay their overdue bills. But we are not disconnecting service to our customers. And this is in effect till the middle of May.
Okay.
So
Wow.
if our
That's
customers
amazing.
receive a call like that, we recommend that they hang up.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that information and appreciated that extension is great to hear that you're extending through May. And then moving on here, have you ever seen anything like this before in your business world? Any large abrupt changes like this that you've had to deal with in the past?
I guess for us as a business, we stood up our incident management team. So we have that structure in place, and we've had to stand up for responses to storms, I guess. That would be the most similar situation. This one is a little different because it's affecting the entire world, actually, right? It's a
Right, right,
pandemic, unprecedented. So there's no exact experience that we can draw from, but our incident management team is trained to respond and focus on, key objectives like, customer and employee safety, making sure we can continue to provide power, and adjusting our business to address the changing situation. So I
Right.
guess I liken it most closely to our responses to emergencies, mainly in storm situations, major storm situations.
Interesting. So you guys have been set up to deal with these kind of drastic situations in the past. Nice. And then another question here. Do you have any indications or feelings about the future? Any planning that you are doing? Any adjustments that you're making for the future, given the crisis that we're currently in?
Yeah, so like many other businesses, I think we're looking forward to this situation stabilizing and anticipating and planning for that. And how do we bring more of our workforce back to, I guess it's more of a new norm. It's never going to be exactly how it was when this first hit, right? So we need to be careful because we need to balance public health with economic recovery. So more specifically to our business as an energy service provider, of course, during this period, we're focused on continuing safe, reliable service to the communities that we serve. But we're also focused on, reaching our sustainable clean energy goals, and to some degree, working very closely with the developers who are looking to do projects, making sure and monitoring how, if any, they're affected by the pandemic. We're also looking at the possibility of accelerating projects and programs that can benefit our customers and help spur the economy.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Is there any more you can share on those? Any of those plans?
No specifics, but of course, all related to achieving the renewable energy goals and finding
Right.
ways to give customers options in terms of service to them.
Right. That's been a focus for you guys in recent years, right? Renewable
Yes.
energy. And how is there any updates with renewable energy related to this lockdown? Have you seen any benefits, anything that, in the future, hey, if this kind of thing happens again, we can lean on renewable energy, for example?
Well, I guess the benefit of renewable energy is not just, a cleaner environment, but also you're not having to import, right, fossil
Right.
fuels, reducing our dependence on external parties, right, to achieve our results. Um, we do have to adjust our operations, though, of course, as there's more renewable energy coming on and managing the grid to ensure reliable service. So it does sometimes pose a challenge because wind and solar are not always available. So it's
Right.
balancing
Even
again.
on Maui, I feel like it's as a surfer here, I feel like it's always windy. It's never not windy, but
Yeah, maybe not necessarily when where the wind turbines are.
yeah, exactly. It's always seems to be right when I'm surfing that all the wind comes.
Well, that's good for you, I guess, right? No?
No, no. If you're
Oh,
windsurfing,
okay.
yes, but normal surfing, no.
Obviously, I'm not a surfer.
Yeah. Well, very interesting. Thank you for sharing that insight on the renewable energy. Is there anything else that you wanted to share? Anything I didn't touch on yet that you think would be useful information that people should know about for either Maui or the Big Island?
I think just in general, I appreciate the opportunity to share what we're doing at Hawaiian Electric. Our Hawaiian Electric Ohana is committed to supporting our communities. We're fortunate that the Hawaiian Electric Industries Charitable Foundation has funded $50,000 towards Hawaii's food banks, as well as $75,000 to the United Way agencies. And this funding is to support those in need during this pandemic.